Hey YouTube, VA Backpacker Dave here. I haven't done a video in a while, but now I have good reason to. What we have here is it's going to be my new winter setup. The bag in the middle is on loan. My good friend Richard from Madre Research sent me this. This is prototype number 2 of his Nubé hammock shelter. I'm going to be using this the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's going down in the 20s at night, high in the 40s during the day, so we'll see how she does. It's also supposed to be a little windy, so it'll be a good test, I think. And what we have in here is my Sierra Madre Research Perry's hammock, which I've hung in the summertime several times and have fallen deeply in love with this hammock. It's really comfortable. And over here, my good friend Dale from Spear Hammocks, Tree to Tree here, that is a polar pod. So I'm gonna unbag this stuff, set it up, and show you what we got. Be right back. Okay, before I stake this bad boy out, I just want to show you, and again, this is not a finished product. This is his number 2 prototype. So this product has evolved from what I'm showing you here today on the Nubé. And I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed with this thing already. It's got the 2 what he calls, I believe, sky hooks that are your tie outs to the trees. You tie those out first. This is what you're going to end up running your hammock through, which is going to prevent rain coming in as you would get if you were in a normal hammock situation with, you know, a normal fly. But this is pretty damn slick. So the tie outs, the guys with the tie outs have their own little pockets. And again, this is just a prototype, and even the stitching on the prototype is pretty damn nice. So I just wanted to show you this before I tied it out. So each of the 6 tie-out points has its own little pocket for its guy line, so you're not going to get any tangles or anything. And I'll show you just real quick inside. It's got a place where you can roll the bug net and the gear hammock, I guess is what you would call it. So you got a nice big area in here. Once I tie this thing out, it'll be nice and spacious. So I'm gonna do that now. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, I got it all staked out, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm impressed. This thing is cool. Got a duck to get in. It's no big deal, but once you get under here, there is a lot of room in here. I mean, a lot of room. You've seen my other videos. I'm a big guy, 6'2", 6'3", 6'2 and a half, somewhere in there, 230 pounds. So I could even stake this up higher if I wanted to. But the next step is to hang my Perry's hammock, which I fell in love with this thing over the summertime. It's bigger lengthwise, widthwise than a double nest, Eagle's Nest Outfitters double nest. And it's got some pretty cool features, storage pouch obviously, just like the Inyo that you can hang stuff in, but there's one on the other side, as well as 2 pull-up handles. And again, this is longer and wider than a double nest. He makes I don't know what he calls it, but there is another hammock that he makes that's smaller than this one. But there's a video on his website where I think he's got 8 people hanging in one of these. So this thing is a monster. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this thing up now, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, now I'm in this bad boy. I'm in the Perry's. Let me just show you again. The spread on this thing is ridiculous. It's huge. So you can actually get a nice closure on here, but I'm going to show you something, another thing that's really cool about the Nubé here. I'm going to turn the camera around, but up here you can see he's got a pull handle located at either end, so there's one of these down at the foot end right now as well. And his method of hanging is using this thing called an easy sling, which at first I was a little worried, but I tell you what, I like it. Quick and easy. Wrap it once around. It's got the knots. It's a lot like the Inyo thing, except it doesn't stretch. And I like it. So I'm going to flip the camera around here in a second, but real quick, you can see I have bug net all around me now. And I can't even reach the peak. There's so much room in here. And I noted when I was hanging the hammock, he's also got, again, this is a prototype, so I don't know what the finished product's going to have, but there are tie-outs at each end, so you could run a ridge line in here from the Nubé, or you could just run from your beaners on your hammock. So I'm going to flip the camera out here real quick, so bear with me. Alright, so yeah, I'm not actually out in the deep woods, I'm out in the back, what I call the backyard, out in one of my back pastures. So I got the Chuck Daly's on today. But there you can see the other pull handle down at that end, and I actually would probably make that the head end because it's got the bag on it, the pouch there. I think I said earlier there were pouches at both ends. There's only one pouch, that one. And it's a lot bigger, the pouch, than with the Enya, so you can get a water bottle in there real easily, other stuff. But as you can see, there's the peak, there's my hand. I'm nowhere near the top. I got about a foot between my middle finger and the peak. But on the Perry's, it's got these. And if you'll note, on the Nubé, he's got those. So you actually can hook your hammock to these, creating a complete wind barrier. One of the other things that he came up with that I'll be getting as well is zip on like that. Got too much mold on one end, but there's a winter barrier, so it will actually, I'm thinking, hang on the outside of the bug netting. But underneath me is the gear hammock for gear storage, and I haven't figured out the rope tie out there on the end. This is on the ground, so I'd probably want to raise this up about another foot. Have it hung a little low. Yeah, I do. I have it hung a little low. Anyway, I'm digging this. Richard, thank you so much for allowing me to try this out. He's down in Nicaragua right now, filling all the Kickstarter orders. And I don't know if you follow, you can check their website out and follow the journey. There were a couple of his folks drove down in a circa 1980 something diesel Volkswagen Jetta. Interesting story. Drove all the way down through Mexico into Nicaragua, where they're doing manufacturing. So very cool product. I'm going to do one more video real quick from the outside so you can see what the gear hammock looks like hanging down. Anyway, hang on. Alright, so here I am outside the Nubé. I'm out of time. I only had a half hour to come out and play. I'm going to go back in and do some other stuff. But there's the hammock inside the Nubé. Richard's down with his team in Nicaragua right now manufacturing these, so if you want to get one, Sierra Madre Research. Again, I think the Perry's may be my new favorite hammock, and this Nubé is really, really cool. I haven't been in the rain in it yet, so I'm interested to see how the rain barrier works. I think it's going to work out really well though. And very, very roomy on the inside. The other really cool thing between hammock and the Nubé, quickest setup time on a hammock yet for me. I think I can get the whole thing set up in about 5-6 minutes. I did not get to the polar pod because I'm out of time. I only had 30 minutes to come out and play in the woods. You gotta get back inside and be a responsible adult. I hate when that happens. But again, check out Sierra Madre Research's website. This product is the Nubé. Keep in mind, again, what I've shown you here today is just a prototype. I think this was the second one he ever built. The finished products are going to have a lot of different bells and whistles. One of the things I added to mine is a winter barrier. Again, I believe that's going to, I don't know if it goes inside the bug netting or outside the bug netting, but I'll find out. And again, really slick for the storage of the guy line. It's got the Velcro pockets. There's Velcro on the inside of here, so you just roll your line up, put it in there, and you're not getting tangled. This is a prototype bag, so the finished bag is actually a compression sack. I haven't seen what that looks like yet though, but there's also a steak bag, so you don't lose your steaks. They're going to be there with your day as well. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching my videos. Richard and Julie and the rest of the Sierra Madre research crew, thank you so very much for lending me this Nubé. Looking forward to hanging in it this coming weekend and taking it down to the 20s. See how she does. It's going to be windy too, so it'll be interesting. And I'm also looking forward to being in the rain. I haven't come in the rain yet to check out the water barrier, which I'm sure is going to work very, very well. Anyway, long-winded. See, Backpacker Dave's going to quit talking here. Oh, in 1 second he's going to quit talking. So this is what his quick sling, I forget what he calls it, easy sling, quick sling. But it's amp steel knotted. So depending on your tree and your distance, you just obviously hook your beaner through here. And it's got this really nice, if this will focus, it's got kind of a rubbery feel to it, so it doesn't slip on the tree at all. Tree hard apart. So that's it. Be Backpacker Dave from the woods in Virginia. Wishing you all oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving coming up next week. Happy Thanksgiving. And again, thanks for watching my videos. Richard, Julie, Sierra Madre Research. Thanks for lending me the Nubé. Dave out. Bye-bye.